from All for Dogs again. If you have a foster dog and you don't know anything about the history of it, and it would probably save you a whole lot of time, effort, and heartache if you just go to a professional in the beginning. So this woman, I talked to her a little consultation on the phone, and she was telling me what her vet told her to do, what some other person told her to do, and what she read up on. So after hearing this, after a few minutes, I just said, I'll just bring the dog to motor vehicle. So, this wasn't paid or anything. I just wanted to let her see what was going on in real time so she can see things happening in real time. Because she thinks she has an aggressive dog. She doesn't think, the dog can ever go next to any other dog. And, she was actually afraid to bring her dog over to motor vehicle. She wanted to make sure that I was going to handle the dog.
Are you still nervous?
So I think it was a surprise that I did bring my dog over. But, after explaining to her everything that was going on, everything that I saw, just explaining was enough to put her more at ease. And some of the things that I just showed her right in the parking lot, in real time, was what it made her comfortable enough to grab the leash. And I have her walk by my dog. At this point, she's in the shade behind the car. But, she's seeing a different dog. If she was always nervous as she was before, the dog was always going to be nervous around her. So I've been explaining to her, if you have a dog, the dog is, come from a different state. Dog doesn't know anything. It's up to you to be a teacher to that dog because he doesn't know what's going on. So don't wait for him to do something bad and then try and correct him or restrain him. Show him. And if you're not sure of what to show him, this is where a professional trainer can come in very, very handy. So, this is just the power of, me explaining to what was going on, explaining how her nervousness was feeding this into the dog's, psyche. So after explaining it, after she saw that her dog wasn't going to explode to my dog, I was trying to explain her. The more confidence you get in seeing the dog not doing what you're expecting it to do, the better. So she got to witness that her dog is not going to go crazy by another dog. That gave her the confidence to grab the leash and walk by another dog.
She looked. That's it. She looked. Let's go.
So yeah, don't be afraid if your dog is going crazy at other dogs. It could be a simple fix or at least letting you know why it's happening, when it's happening, what you should do just before it happens. That could make the world of a difference for anyone, as you can see with this woman here. Now right here, I don't think she would have ever thought about getting that close to a dog. But yeah, if you're not sure, it would do you a world of good to get a trainer's advice anyway. See what a trainer sees. Listen to what the trainer does and, follow through. We're not saying it for nothing.
So then maybe the next few days I practice what you just taught me.
Wait a minute. Not so tall.